So as I was saying before, stop apologizing to your enemies and demons for who you are and the goodness that you represent in this world. Stop it. Do not make friends with your enemies. Destroy those treacherous bitches. Stop making friends with scuzzbuckets. Stop apologizing to demons because you're a good person and you have a good heart and you're not a sellout Luciferian piece of trash in exchange for a good income. Stop making friends with these people because this is the end times right now. And for everybody listening, no matter who you are, what walk of life you come from, you need to get into the Word of God and follow God because the demons are coming out of the woodwork. And it's because the truth is getting out. The Durham investigation is going to materialize. The Queen is dead. She's been dead for a year, by the way. They just decided to tell you that now. The British Accreditation Registry is being liquidated. There are United Nations troops occupying London. The whole banking system is collapsing there. Australia is going cashless. There's massive storms all around the world killing people, massive floods. Florida is getting ripped to pieces right now by a Category 5. I hope everybody's safe there, everybody watching from Florida. I hope you're okay. I hope you're healthy. Please do what you need to do to stay out of the fray, because this storm shall pass. And these demons are going to fail. Okay? These dirty little grimy cringe goblins are going to get what's coming to them. Oh yes, and these are all the people that helped usher Biden in. These are all the people who still want to support the narrative because you're so addicted to the illusion. You're so addicted to the matrix. You're so addicted to the lies of this world that were propagated by the fallen sons of men. And now it's all there for you to see. You don't have to listen to me. You can go look out your window right now and take a look for yourself. Because these are the end times. And people like me, yeah, you get called all these different things. You're a conspiracy theorist. That term was created by the CIA, by the way. Just like the other day when the CIA messaged the German government about the Nord Stream pipeline potentially being attacked, in which it was. You know how I play the SpongeBob song sometimes when I do that commentary? That's that shit right there. That's the clowns in America for you. Those are the real demons. All of those people, they're all bought and sold. They worship Baal, they kill kids, they traffic them, they don't care because it's all about their money. If being poor and in God means that I retain any divinity that I have within me, anything that is good within me that represents the goodness of this world, I would rather have that and retain that and be poor than be some greasy scuzzbag hanging out in Davos with like nipple clamps on, hanging out with Klaus Schwab and the New World Order and genetic mutation. And yes, we are going to get rid of all currencies. It's all part of our plan. Yeah, well, the powers that be are going to be held accountable. The powers that be are going to be held accountable. Stop apologizing to demons for who you are. Stop. You need to stop making friends with enemies. Destroy them. Get in the Word of God. Have love and truth in your heart because it'll drive demons crazy. But also defend yourself and remain vigilant and have spiritual discernment in a world that was bought and sold a long time ago by the true owners of this country. And yep, it goes back to the Grenvillites, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Astor bloodline, the Council of 13, the Council of Foreign, the IMF, all the abbreviated stuff, all the institutions. And I realized this at a very young age, having no real political convictions of any kind. I grew up in Boston. I kind of made that obvious in this video. I grew up around all the materialism, all the bullshit, all the people that are good at making money, I guess, but they sold their soul and they're just useful idiots, quote unquote, and they're everything, just all the big institutions, all the financial lenders, Amazon, and it's all coming down. Because now they're going to try to print more money. Yeah, quantitative easing. That's what they call it when the Federal Reserve prints more money. Quantitative easing. I'm so sick of the euphemisms. I'm sick of the distortions, the perversions, the deceptions. Get in the Word of God because that's the only way you are ever going to have truth or love in this world. Because without that, you are doomed. Yo, take it from me. Take it from me. Because when you look outside, and you have spiritual discernment, you're going to be able to pick up on things that you never thought you previously could. We're talking about people, places, and things. You know, demons can call you baby. They can call you bro. They can be your friendly neighbor. Or they can be, you know, somebody that walks down the street, and every day it seems like there's like these people that kind of look over at you almost in like a veiled form of disgust. You know what I mean? So when you walk down the street and you know that you have a good heart and a good mind and you help people, just know that you don't have to apologize to like literal filth, vermin, demons, worshippers of Satan. Do not apologize for them. Do not apologize for how you behave towards them. Because your hatred of evil will be messaged, or it will be measured. It will be measured one day. How much you hate evil actually tells you where your heart is and who you are in the status quo as it stands today in the time that we face. Because these are the days of Noah. And you can thank all the bastards at the top that just wanted to squeeze more money out of you, squeeze all your tax dollars, and then go fund all their proxy wars across the world. And that's what they're doing, the clowns in America. And it is with a great gratitude we're finally getting FBI whistleblowers coming out about the heavy-handed Gestapo raids on pro-life activists and Republicans and Trump supporters. Because it's getting ridiculous. And now the FBI, they got internal leaks, and there's more and more of them coming out. You don't think this is going to be, it's all going to turn into something, and everyone's going to get exposed. It's happening right now, literally right now. There's all kinds of distractions going on. They're trying to distract you from your goodness and your truth and your ability to love and understand everybody, no matter who they are. You know, if you're watching this right now and you're like a Biden supporter and you realized like, everything kind of is a lie. The Matrix is real. Thank you so much for watching. I actually really appreciate it. I don't think that if you're a Democrat or you voted for Biden, you're necessarily a bad person. But that administration is the principalities of darkness. Those are the fallen ones. Those are the ones that don't care about you. They never did. They're bought and paid for little Muppet puppet sheeple. And what they're doing is they're grooming all the children, getting them ready for Satan's kingdom, which is why we have to fight back right now with a higher vibrational level, which spells truth and love and serenity and peace. And, you know, it's hard for a guy like me to talk like that because, yeah, I happen to fight and I box and I do MMA and I do all that kind of stuff. And, yeah, there's a lot of ego attached to that, and there is blood and there's swearing and there's negative behaviors that could be easily attached to that of my daily activities. But lately, I've been praying more and more and reading the Bible more and realizing how it's all making sense. Just go right to Revelations because you're living in it. You're living in it right now, and it's up to you as one of God's chosen ones to live a better life, to eat healthier, to exercise more, and get up, stop sitting on your couch, stop scrolling, stop paying attention to what demons are doing. Pay attention to what God is doing, because that is the most important aspect of this whole situation that we find ourselves in. And it is my hope with the Durham investigation that all comes out soon. The extradition of Julian Assange was approved. He's coming to the U.S. It's a very unfortunate, devastating thing. You have a pedophile now running the English monarchy. Elizabeth was a child sex trafficker. Also, African Americans should go to the British Museum and take back all the relics that she stole from them. Yeah, you know what? People want to talk about reparations. Africans need to go to the English Museum, and they need to go take back all of their artifacts of knowledge and all the literature that the English stole from them. They stole from the Irish, and then they carved up Ireland and killed people off, you know, and caused them famine and you know, rustic rebellion. That's what these people do. Celebrate the Queen's death because that was a demon. And, you know, that she was dead for a long time. She was dead for probably a year. They just didn't know how the sheepish English apologists for the monarchy were going to handle it. I don't think there would be enough tea and crumpets and fish and chips to console all of them. But for me, who happens to be English and related to some English stuff, I still, with my discernment in God, realized that those people were bad. Those were the principalities. Those were the people that be, the powers that be. And it is my hope that we can reverse engineer this dark uprising by just going right to truth and health and freedom and understanding how to love somebody that you might not agree with. But try to at least be the person that opens the door for them, and maybe